So if everybody join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
Flag
of the United
The United
States
States of America,
to the
and
and to the republic
for which it
for
stands,
which stands
one
one
nation,
nation,
under
God,
under God,
indivisible,
and
with
liberty.
liberty and justice for all.
So a lot of the young people think the under part has been there forever, but it was actually put in what, under the Eisenhower administration when I was in, junior high, I think, or maybe even grade school. So the under God part hasn't been in there that long, relatively speaking. Okay, the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. 1, is it the truth?
Truth.
Feel free to join me. 2, is it fair to all concerned?
Concerned.
3,
Will it build goodwill and
goodwill
better
and
friendships?
4, will it be
Be
beneficial?
beneficial to all concerned.
Good job. Okay. All right. Now, I know Lane wants to make an announcement, so I will turn it over to Lane Calvert, our District 5320 person. Lane.
As your assistant governor, I appreciate that. Just a reminder, tonight is the training for James's board. The key players, of course, are your treasurer, your secretary, your membership person, and your foundation person. Somebody from the club should be on each one of those in case there's new information being given by the district on any changes that are going on with Rotary International. That's 5:30 tonight. If you haven't got the link yet, I'm sure James can share it with you if you're interested in joining. If you're even thinking about that job in the future, you might want to link into that and just listen. The other one is this Saturday. Again, that's from 9 to 11. Again, James has that link. And it's called the Summit, and it's going to be kind of what's happening with the district. But more importantly, it's going to have some special focus areas like the new environmental focus that Foundation has for grants, which is a big piece, which is your incoming governor's big focus. She's been our peace chair for quite a while, Siska. And then we've got human trafficking, which is becoming a big issue in a lot of places. And Rotary is jumping on board with that. And homelessness, with, of course, our county is very well aware of. So those are issues that will be discussed by experts, and from 9 to 11 this Saturday, the 20th. So those are the two things going on immediately that you might want to take advantage of.
Thank you, Lane. Does anybody else have any other announcements? Yes, James.
Yeah, to kind of piggyback on Lane for a portion of that, if everybody should have received the link to register for the summit, but if anybody didn't, let me know. I have it and I could forward it to you. And then other opportunity that came up is Tustin Chamber of Commerce is coordinating with Families Together to do mobile vaccinations of COVID for Tustin residents. So I was there yesterday after the board meeting, and they need help for volunteers for everything from handing out clipboards to taking vitals. The only thing that we pretty much wouldn't be able to do is administer the shots. So they're, Lindbergh's been there 10 hours a day for every day that they've been doing it. So I have a calendar of upcoming opportunities for us if anybody's interested. I know that, is in a big group and, it's all outdoors and stuff. Everyone's wearing masks and everything, but it could be potentially a risk factor. But just wanted to throw it out there. I think it'd be a good opportunity for us to give back for anybody that might already be vaccinated or, feel safe doing so. So I'll send some information with some dates out to everybody for times that we might be able to go and help. It'll be in this month, and next month is already scheduled. But they think that they're probably going to be doing it. It's been going pretty smoothly. So they'll probably end up doing it through June, July. So I'll send some dates out and some information to you guys, and then just respond and let me know if it's something that you might be interested in.
Okay, thank you, James. I'd like to welcome our guests. We have, it looks like two of the RYLA students, Isla Trinidad and Thyla Bridgman. Give us a wave, so you're here. Also, our presenter is Mike Darnold, so he's here. So that's good. Richard's here, I guess, over the corner. Okay, yeah. Well, are there any other guests that I need to introduce? Yes, Lori.
Well, Diana just, maybe they could, maybe each of them, I think there's 3. Carrie, I don't know if you want to take, because Carrie Good is on too, and she and her mom Jill were in the process, did the process of getting these kids to apply and get them to RYLA. There's Jill. Maybe I'll let Jill take over then. No audio, Jill.
You're muted.
No, she's not. She's just connecting. I was just gonna say that maybe they could at least, introduce themselves and let us know, what school they're from. And
Cool.
anything else they wanted to
Now you're
add,
muted.
so. Okay,
Jill, take it away. You're still muted. Still muted, Jill. Lower left-hand corner. Unmute. Come on. Come on. You can do it. All right, we need a 12-year-old over there.
Hi, guys. It's Richard.
Hi, Richard.
I'm calling in on the landline because I wasn't able to connect with the Zoom link.
Oh, dear. Yeah, my screen keeps changing because people keep moving. Keep getting more people, I think. Thank you, Richard. I'm glad you're here. We have a dark
Okay.
screen that says Richard on it, so I thought you were there, but apparently you were having difficulty.
Yeah.
Okay, Jill, have you managed to? You're still on mute.
okay, why don't we start with Diana, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what school and anything else you'd like to add?
Okay, great. Diana?
Hi, I'm Diana. Well, I am a junior of Foothill High School, and obviously I'm going to attend the RYLA camp. And it's nice to meet all of you.
Thank you. And then, I don't know if you say Isela or Isela?
Hi all, my name is Isela. I am a junior at Tustin High School, and I'm super stoked to be here and just hear on what we're doing.
Your video is up, so.
Tell
Okay,
you.
one more. Where did you go?
Oh, it's
Oh,
not because it's still there. Hold on.
Thyla Bridgman.
Hi, I'm Talia. I'm a junior at Tustin High School, and it's really nice to meet you guys.
I don't know where it is. All right.
Diana? Whoops, Diana, are you
Yeah.
by any chance Chris and Cindy's
No,
daughter?
here we go. Hold on.
No, I'm not.
Okay, different wrangle. Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Thyla, there was some talking over yours. Tell us about yourself again, please.
Hi, my name's Talia Bridgman, and I'm a junior at Tustin High School, and it's really good to meet you guys.
Great. Well, it's a good group, and we're meeting via Zoom as we do every week, and we're getting used to this stuff. And some of us older guys that are having difficulty technologically speaking are being dragged into this new medium, kicking and screaming. But it seems to be working out pretty good. All right, Richard, are there any other announcements? Excuse me. Any other announcements that we need to make before we get into the program?
Not at the moment, except we have lots of exciting programs coming up soon.
Well, Richard, you're up then.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. Yeah,
Oh,
you're coming in
okay.
loud and clear.
So next week we have Orange County Master Gardeners. Week after that, Tustin Parks and Recreation. And on April 8th, coming from Las Vegas, the Mob Museum.
Great. My wife will be interested in the gardening program next week because she was listening to something about gardening at 10 o'clock this morning. Anyway, okay, I'm looking forward to that. Now, who is going to introduce Mike? Are you going to do that, Richard, or somebody else?
Yeah, I can introduce Mike. Sure. So Mike has been helping kids get healthy and succeed for over 20 years and is highly respected by his professional peers in education, city government, and law enforcement. He currently is under contract with the city of Dana Point with an office at Dana Hills High School. And his office door at Dana Hills is always open. Works with over 300 students and their families on drug, alcohol abuse, and other challenging issues. So, Mike, welcome, and the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Richard. I want to ask the students, have each of you been in touch with Bridget or somebody at eRYLA? Shake your head up and down if you've received an email from Bridget or Derek from RYLA. Huh? Yes? No? Talia, no?
Why don't you
Okay.
unmute yourself and give us a verbal so we can hear you? You guys know how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
The only
Talia, you
person,
have, yeah?
the only person I've been in contact with is Jill.
Okay. But you've been in contact with those people, the eRYLA people? Talia?
I don't think they have.
Okay, because emails are going out to all of the students that are in our database on our registration. You will be receiving emails from them, and the emails include an orientation video and a survey. You have to look at your emails every day and make sure you're answering your emails. That's critical. This camp is done by email. So you got to make sure that you're checking your emails, all of the students. So that's one critical thing. What they're having to do right now is we have 152 kids, students that have registered for this camp. The facilitators for the camp, their line of communication between you and them is your email. If they don't get a connection or if they don't get a response, they will call you by phone. If you don't respond to that, they will call your parents. Okay, eliminate those challenges by simply responding to emails. It would really help them. It's going to be exciting. I've seen everything that they're going to be showing you. I've gone through every segment of the 5 days. And to be honest with you, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be fun. You're going to meet some incredible people. Do any of you have questions of me? Students? Okay, and I can't see Diana's face, but I would like for you all to feel free to call me. And I'm going to put, and Jill's got my phone number if you're in touch with Jill. But be sure that you get in touch with me. If you have any questions, I want to make sure that you are. Trinidad is saying that I got an email from Leader NU. That is the link. Leader NU is the place that will be in touch with you. LEADERNU. Okay, so look at your emails and check in on that. It's really important. I want to show the video now. If nobody has any questions, then you can ask questions later.
Hey, Mike, you might want to introduce yourself in relationship to RYLA, and especially the eRYLA, and why you're important to this process.
Well, I don't know how important I am, but we didn't have camp last year. And since 1993, that's the first time I have been in Idlewild with RYLA kids. And it really sucks. And it sucks for all of our kids because normally we have 190 to 200 kids up in the mountains enjoying the outdoors, relationships with new kids, and the excitement and adventure. So we didn't want to let that happen again this year. So I just said, I'm going to go online and find out, what else is going on in America in the way of RYLA. And Lane and I have been communicating with Art Harrington, who started a group in the Big West, which is zones 26 and 27. And they connected us with all of the people that do RYLA in the Western United States. And I found Bridget And Bridget is a person who has been involved in RYLA as long as I have, but she's from Georgia. So believe it or not, this camp is being run by college age students that are Rotaractors in universities all over the country. And they have put together an amazing adventure on Zoom and on video portals through websites that is so complicated that it just makes my head spin. But they make it all come together. It's so well organized and so exciting. And when I found out we could actually have access to that and do it, I talked to the committee and everybody said, let's go for it. So they are doing it. It's in their hands. All of our students are in their hands right now. And I was on the phone with Bridget for an hour today. Anything that she needs, we're providing her, but they're doing all the work from here on. So I will be in touch with all of our kids. I will be watching all the different families throughout the process of camp, as well as will all of our counselors. So we have counselors from our district. The facilitators are the techie people. They're the ones that are in each family that make sure the Zooms function properly and that the kids are all getting the connections that they need. So it's just, all the kids have to do is lay back and enjoy and do the stuff. Every student also will receive a crate. A crate is a physical box that is mailed to their homes. It's really important that the students' home addresses are accurate. If there's apartments, they need to be sure they have the apartment number. If there's any questions about that, some students are actually having their crates delivered to a neighbor so that they know that it'll be received. So anyhow, it's a little complicated from this at this part, but it's all happening. Next year we'll have a real camp. It's already scheduled for the last weekend in April, and it'll be in the mountains. And eRYLA will be a part of the pre-RYLA program. It's going to be fun. It just gets better every year. Okay. Can we start with a video?
Thank you, Mike.
Do you want me to share my screen and do it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, see if you can
Okay.
do that, Mike.
I will. I gotta go out and find the link. All right, now the sound part was a challenge before at one presentation that I did. So I want to make sure that I'm doing this right.
Where's that 12-year-old?
You can always
I
narrate it.
know. Well, I'll make this go away. Okay, I think I got it. You see that? Nobody's hearing it, right?
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything, but we can see it.
I don't hear
Okay, well,
anything.
this is the problem that I've had before. Oh, wait a minute, I got it right here. Well, that ain't it. I'm sorry.
It was there at first.
I know. I gotta go back and find it, guys. That's what I was worried about. That's why I wanted. That's why I wanted Gary to share it for me. I'm sorry, I've never had this happen before. Okay, now we're going to try to share. I'm going to go to the link. I got to go to. I was ready, all ready for this until Gary said he was leaving, and I go, oh no.
I tried the.
Aaron.
Joe.
Okay, so what you're looking at is this is the RYLA crate that the students are going to receive. This is the content of the program. Everybody in the Rotary Club can receive this video, which I would encourage you to take it home and watch it. The activities that the kids do, they're doing in their homes. It's important that all the students are able to have good Wi-Fi. They'll use their cell phone with Wi-Fi. They'll use their laptop or Chromebook or iPad. If you have a laptop, it's better. You want a bigger screen so you can see better. The organization that puts this on is called Leader NU, and that's Bridget. And Bridget is the person that runs the program. And what she's explaining is all the intricacies of the program and the curriculum, which is really quite dynamic. This is who Bridget is. She's a Rotarian. She's a lot older than she looks, I'll tell you that. She's done a lot of stuff. Leader in you is obvious. The leader in you is what we're trying to bring out of all these young people. These are the students. This camp has been done in North Carolina, South Carolina, Corpus Christi, Texas, Oklahoma City, New Jersey, Alaska, Arizona, the Pacific Northwest. You can see what the content of the curriculum is. Very much about RYLA, ethics, morals. Each student will complete an interview, a survey when they receive their emails today or tomorrow, or as soon as they receive them. And this is what they teach: power skills. We don't get this in high school, guys. This is stuff that we should be teaching our kids in school. The challenges will be more than you might think that you could do in a visual environment. The young college-age students that are doing this for us are PhDs, they're MBAs, they're brilliant people. This is a Zoom orientation they'll all get with their parents. This is the crate that they will receive, a physical box that will come to their house. And the envelopes for all the activities, you can't open until you come to that particular activity. And you see where it says meals, there's little packages of prepackaged, for campfires, we have like macaroni and cheese and chili beans and stuff like that, whatever kids like. When was the last time you did a personality assessment? I remember I did it in junior high school. They don't do it anymore. When the kids are done with this camp, they'll be ready for college. It's that simple. If they've got a K-12 education in this camp, they're ready to go. So there'll be 2 windows open at all times for each of the students. Everything is really simple. It's color coded and numbers. And the kids will know by the numbers in their packets and the colors in their packets where they go. If at any time they're confused, there's an escape hatch where they can just go there and say, I need help, what do I do? The videos and the mysteries they'll be solving and puzzles are all really, really exciting. There'll be a lot of outer space stuff as well. Challenge course, just like in RYLA in the mountains, only you do it with your fingers. There is an escape room. They'll have to solve puzzles and mysteries. They'll be taking a time travel. There's an opportunity for an improv. The personality disc is really intriguing. Everybody will learn their strongest intelligences. This is when it is. Wednesday, 6 to 8. Thursday and Friday, 6 to 10. Saturday, 9 to 10. Sunday, 9 to 5. And that is what the camp is all about in a nutshell. Sorry you didn't have sound. One of the things that's important to know is that this camp is actually starting now. I apologize, there's some students walking by outside, if you hear that. The camp starts now. Each of the students will be receiving emails and they'll be taking a survey. And in the survey, well, there's an orientation video, which is really cool. And it explains everything in great detail. It answers every question. However, if they have more questions, we will be doing a family meeting with every camper's family. So the camper and the family will be on a Zoom call with me and with Bridget, who you saw there. And we will present a video to the parents and answer all their questions. And that will happen for all 152 kids that are going to camp. That isn't all. They'll also receive a phone call or a Zoom call from one of us in the committee or one of our counselors prior to camp. So between now and basically a month from now, each student will be contacted 3 times. The reason we're doing this is so the students are reminded of the date and the time and what is going to be required of them so they can fully benefit from this experience. And with the parents on board, then the parents can help us to make sure that the students are able to get online on that Wednesday night and start the adventure. If there's any inconveniences, and by the way, if there is a student in your group, who finds out, oh my gosh, football season has started again, and I'm on the cheer team or the dance team, I can't go to this camp for any reason, Bridget is going to plug them into a camp during the summertime in Texas and Oklahoma and Georgia or some other place. So every student regardless of if they, like, normally if a kid has to drop out, they don't get anything. This year, that student will be plugged into another camp during the summer, and he or she will get the full experience just at another time. How cool is that? And they're doing this for us. They're doing this for us because they know how strongly I feel about giving every Rotary club the benefit of the money that they give to RYLA. I want to make sure you get your money's worth. The important thing to you Rotarians is that you follow up with these students after camp and bring them back to your clubs and let them share the experience. So Diana and Talia and Isla, be sure that you come back to this meeting. Only by then you'll be able to do it in person, I bet you. Because we did in person last night at my Rotary Club. Should have seen some of this fool dressed up in green outfits. It was ridiculous. Anyhow, that's Rotary. So does anybody have any questions? Students or Rotarians? I'm wondering if there's anybody else that's here because I can't hear anybody.
Mike, can you hear me? This is Jill.
Yes, I do, Jill.
Hey there. We already have them scheduled back in our club. I believe it's April 29th. So we already have them
Okay.
set up to come back. So I'm excited. about
Awesome. Well, you're one of the clubs I don't have to worry about, because you guys always do it right with the RYLA students.
You're trying to say we screw up everything else?
What?
Are you trying to say we screw up everything else, but we do it right?
Oh, no. Your club is one of the good clubs out of the 48. Okay. In other words, you guys are better.
Better. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like
Jill learned well.
it. 15 years. Yep.
Well, we've got a pretty great group of people here that work pretty hard to put our programs together. And I know everybody's excited about RYLA. It's unfortunate we didn't have it last year, but it's good that we're going to have something this year. And I know we're all looking forward to how this will work. I know that our Zoom meetings have worked great. And I don't know how Zoom classes are doing, but some people seem to love them and other people hate them. But, it is what it is. You got to deal with it. It's a pandemic and there's really nothing we can do about it. So we have to roll with the punches. And I think that the way you've got this RYLA set up, it sounds like it's going to be a great program. And I'm looking forward to hearing what the students have to say about it afterwards. So it's a good program. I mean, these are just difficult times. We're working with them, and 20 years from now, you kids are going to say, man, 2020 was really something, but boy, we learned a lot.
No, it's we're in my profession. I'm a retired cop, and I work for the Dana Point Police Department on this campus at Dana Hills High School. And I'll tell you that not just Southern California, but I saw a report today that more adolescents were dying from drug overdoses and suicides than any of them were even infected by COVID. So the challenge is isolation and depression. We need to keep these kids involved, get them involved and get them happy and let them get outside and get together with other people. I mean, I'm on campus here with 2,300 students and everybody's wearing a mask. You can't even see a smile, and that's depressing. So we need to get out there and do all we can for our kids. You guys are doing your share. Okay, I'm done.
Brad, you're muted.
Somebody trying to talk?
Okay, there we go. Okay, well, thanks, Mike. Does anybody have any questions? Fire away. Any of the kids have any questions? You probably don't know enough about it yet to ask questions, but you will.
Hey, Mike, I have a question. It's Richard.
Sure.
How long has RYLA had the camps? You might have mentioned it before, but I might have missed it. And I'm talking about overall, not just in our area.
RYLA was, Rotary has had RYLA since the early 80s. I mean, on a global basis, where they actually call it. But RYLA, Rotary International's RYLA program is if you go to RI conventions and you see RYLA, it is from ages 13 to 30. So different RYLA camps around the world are different things. A lot of them are young in other countries. They're young adults, college age, and young Rotarians actually. So our concept is probably not, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I've heard people from Evanston say that our district has the best concept and one of the most successful programs, going by the results, by the evaluations. And we can't take all the credit for that because I stole the program from San Diego. So, and our program started in 1993.
All right, anybody else have any questions, comments, suggestions? On the
No,
program?
just girls, let me know if you do not hear from them. Someone, Mike said it should be in the next couple of days so that I can stay on top of it for you.
Yes, please. I appreciate your communication.
Okay, now, RYLA students, you all have Jill's contact information. Is that right? Raise your hand if you do. I can't see Diana's hand, but I'm assuming she would let us know if she doesn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, so you've got contact information, so you know what to do. There's obviously going to be problems, so count on contacting Jill. Jill actually knows what she's doing, so that's good. And she'll respond to your questions. All right. Is there anything else that we need to pass along to our Rotarians in our general membership meeting? Yes, Mike.
I'm sorry. One thing that I saw in the chat that somebody tried the link and it wouldn't work. If you just go to RYLA5320.org, the RYLA website for our district is RYLA5320.org. Go to camper information and the 7-minute video is there. On the home page, it's a 1-minute, 2-minute video. The one I want you to look at is a 7-minute video and it's under camper information. And you can just touch it and it goes, it's a YouTube. It'll play anywhere. Okay? I want y'all to see it.
Right.
All right,
Right.
great. Thanks, Mike. All right, Jill, anything
Mike.
further?
Nope, I'm gonna go in and watch the video.
Good to see you, Jill.
Lori, do you have anything to add? Dick Anderson, do you have anything to add? James? Nothing? Okay, well, with that, I will call the meeting to adjourn, and if I had a bell, I'd ring it now. Ring it, gong, the meeting's over. I'll see you next week, same bat time, same bat station.
See
Until
some of
then,
you tonight at 5:30.
yes, tonight at 5:30. Okay, thank you very much. See you all next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for allowing me to be here.